Imagine being able to unlock the secrets of the universe just by understanding 12 fundamental laws that govern everything around us. These laws are not just abstract concepts, but practical guides that can completely change the way you see and experience the world. Whether it's about attracting abundance, finding peace, or transforming your relationships, mastering these 12 universal laws could be the key to a life you've always dreamed of. Curious about how they can transform your life? Number 1, the Law of Divine Oneness. The Law of Divine Oneness is one of the most profound universal laws. It teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected. At first glance, this might seem like a spiritual concept, but it has real-world implications. Think about it. Every action, decision, and thought we have creates a ripple effect that impacts others. This law reminds us that we are never isolated. Even the smallest gesture of kindness or a fleeting thought contributes to the collective whole of humanity. By acknowledging our interconnectedness, we develop a sense of empathy and responsibility for the energy we send into the world. When you begin to view the world through the lens of oneness, you start to realize the power of your influence and how you can use it to uplift others. Understanding this law shifts the focus from me to we, enhancing our sense of purpose and connection with all life. Number 2, the Law of Vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates at its own frequency, including you. The Law of Vibration explains how your thoughts and emotions, which also have vibrational frequencies, can influence the things and people you attract into your life. Higher vibrational states, such as love, joy, and gratitude, will attract positive experiences, while lower vibrations, such as anger, fear, and frustration, will pull in negativity. This law is at the core of how manifestation works. When you consciously elevate your thoughts and emotions, you can shift your reality to one that better aligns with your desires. Even the law of attraction, which we'll discuss shortly, works under this vibrational principle. Mastering the law of vibration allows you to control your energy and, therefore, your life experiences. Number 3, the Law of Correspondence. This law is rooted in the idea that the patterns we see in the cosmos are reflected in the microcosm of our lives. As above, so below is the phrase often associated with the law of correspondence. This means that there's a direct connection between the physical and the spiritual. If you experience chaos in your outer life, it could be a reflection of inner turmoil. On the flip side, internal peace and harmony will often manifest as a calm and ordered external environment. The key takeaway here is that transformation begins from within. By changing your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, you can dramatically shift your outer world to reflect the positive energy you cultivate within yourself. Number 4, the Law of Attraction. One of the most popular universal laws, the Law of Attraction is based on the idea that like attracts like. What you focus on, whether consciously or unconsciously, will manifest in your life. If you're constantly worrying or focusing on what you lack, you're attracting more of that scarcity into your life. Conversely, when you focus on abundance, gratitude, and positivity, you attract more of those experiences. This law encourages us to become more mindful of our thoughts and intentions. It's not about simply wishing for things to happen, but aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward your goals. The law of attraction empowers you to take control of your mindset and, ultimately, your life outcomes. Number 5, the Law of Inspired Action. While the law of attraction focuses on thoughts, the law of inspired action emphasizes the importance of taking meaningful steps toward your goals. Waiting for things to happen without effort won't bring about the results you desire. The universe rewards action, especially inspired action that comes from a place of alignment with your higher self. This means listening to your intuition and taking bold steps when necessary. It's not about forcing or pushing through obstacles. It's about following that inner voice that guides you toward what feels right. Success often comes from combining positive thoughts with real-world action. Understanding this law helps bridge the gap between your dreams and your reality. 6. The Law of Perpetual Transmutation of Energy. Energy is always in motion, and it constantly changes form. This law reminds us that even negative circumstances can be transformed into positive ones with the right mindset and actions. High vibrations can uplift lower ones, just as positivity can dispel negativity. This is especially empowering because it means you always have the ability to shift your energy and circumstances, no matter how challenging they may seem. Whether you're facing personal struggles or external difficulties, Understanding that energy is fluid allows you to take control and direct it toward better outcomes. Small positive changes can have massive ripple effects over time, transforming your life entirely. Number 7, the law of cause and effect. Also known as the law of karma, this principle is simple. Every action has a reaction. Every decision you make, every word you speak, and every action you take sends energy into the world, which eventually comes back to you. This law teaches us to be mindful of our choices, because they inevitably shape our future. Whether positive or negative, the energy we put out returns in kind. This law is a reminder to be intentional and aware of the consequences of our actions. Living in alignment with this law encourages integrity and responsibility, knowing that you are the architect of your own destiny. Number 8, the law of compensation. This law is about giving and receiving in balance. Essentially, what you put into the world is what you get back. Whether it's financial abundance, emotional support, or spiritual growth, you will be compensated for your efforts and contributions. This law encourages a mindset of abundance and service, knowing that the universe rewards those who give freely without expectation. It's also a reminder to focus on value and impact rather than simply accumulating material wealth. When you contribute positively to the lives of others, compensation comes naturally, whether through love, support, or financial gain. Number 9, the law of relativity. Nothing is good or bad, large or small, except by comparison. This law teaches us that everything in life is relative, and our perception shapes our reality. What seems like a problem in one context might be a blessing in another. By changing your perspective, you can change your experience of life. This law also helps in avoiding unnecessary suffering caused by constant comparison with others. By appreciating your own unique journey and progress, you can cultivate contentment and gratitude, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilled life. Number 10, the law of polarity. Everything has its opposite. Hot and cold, light and dark, good and evil. These are all examples of polarity. The law of polarity teaches us that opposites are necessary for balance. Without darkness, we wouldn't appreciate light. Without challenges, we wouldn't value success. Embracing this law helps you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease, knowing that difficult times are often followed by positive experiences. It's a reminder that everything is temporary and that balance is the key to navigating life with resilience. Number 11, the law of rhythm. Everything in the universe has a natural cycle or rhythm. This applies to the seasons, the tides, and even human life. The law of rhythm reminds us that life is filled with natural ebbs and flows. Success, happiness, challenges, and hardship are all part of the natural order. Understanding this helps us accept change and prepare for life's highs and lows. Instead of resisting the natural cycles, learning to flow with them allows us to maintain inner peace and resilience. Number 12, the law of gender. This law governs the masculine and feminine energy that exists in all things. It's not just about biological gender, but rather the balance between the active, logical, masculine, and intuitive, creative, feminine forces in life. The law of gender reminds us that both energies are necessary for creation, balance, and fulfillment. By cultivating both aspects within ourselves, we can experience wholeness and greater harmony in all areas of life. So those are the 12 universal laws that shape our reality. The key to mastering these laws is understanding how they work and applying them in your daily life. Start small, focus on aligning your energy, and watch as your world begins to shift. Remember, the universe responds to your thoughts, actions, and energy, so make them count. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share it with someone who needs a little universal wisdom. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of life.